All right. So, motherfucker, can I click play, please? Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, anyways, I added an AI of sorts. And it's actually really good. Like, oh, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. You can't hit me, you can't hit me. Stupid bitch. Ha, you shot my gun, dumbass. Shot above my head, dumbass. Okay, yeah, it needs faster reload time. I think I should make it instant for the AI. I kind of copy and pasted some of the code from the player one, just changed it to work. So, I'm thinking we just say get rid of all of this stuff that has to do with the timeline, which means we don't need this either. And we just have it reload. Oh, actually, we do need that. Hello. Laggy piece of shit. There we go. So I think do this and then do... Oh, I see the issue now. Okay, we can do that and then... That's so it doesn't sprint. I'm trying to think if I actually need to do a good majority of this. Unchamber, unload chambered. So that's if it decides to reload when there's still a bullet in. I'm pretty sure. So we set cycled ammo count. Get rid of that as well. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't think we need the sequence then, because I think this should just work. We unload the chambered, and then we set our ammo count to our max size. So yeah, I'll just have it instantly be able to reload. Motherfucker. God! Thank you. I want it to waste all of its... Okay, we heard it do the clicky click, so it should have reloaded now. Duh, goddamn. Why didn't it work? Let's see. Is this necessary? So our recycle ammo count gets set to 0. Okay, let's see. Where did that happen in here? So we set play rate 2.5. So we do this second. What do we do first then? We set new time. Oh, we set the new time based on this. And then we play this. Yeah, we unload the chambered, and then we do update. Which reloading is a action, right? Yeah, okay. So that shouldn't be necessary. Did I set the target? Yes, I did. Let's make sure it's using the correct gun ref. It's not. Maybe. So if I do this then? Because maybe it just wasn't using the correct gun ref, in which case let's change this one out as well. Gun ref, get, plug into there, compile, save. And now we're just gonna try dodging its bullets. You can't hit me. You're bad. You suck. You're so dog shit, motherfucker. Ah! Huh. Okay. So it's still not reloading. Oh, you know what? It's flip-flopping still. So we reset in, reset out. Goes into our reset do once, which goes into shooting. And then when we go back to A, it delays for 0.5 seconds. Oh, we need to move this delay then. We should have the delay before any of it. It's only delaying A when it should delay A and B. Or the reason that I had to delay A is because I only wanted to delay shooting, but now it's going to delay shooting and unshooting. Because that was the thing. Clicking down and then releasing. Oh, our D1s can only happen when shot is fired. Okay, let's add a sequence then. Or can we just... So when we shoot, if ammo is depleted, it reloads. Ow! It hit me! Oh, why did I do that? Eh. Fuck you. Okay, it reloads now. That was a headshot! Ah, get fucked. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. Get strafed, idiot. I'm probably gonna add that it can also hear the player. So it can hear, like, when you shoot your gun and whatnot. And at the moment, it can only walk. There is no sprinting. Ah! Dog shit, you're dog water, kid. Motherfucker. Oh shit. Yeah, hitting long range shots is actually really difficult. You really gotta, like, lean into it. And, like, the, as you can see, there is movement, you know, in the idle animation, which fucks up your aim too. Okay, why aren't you... Ha, you suck. Ha, you shot my gun. Dumb fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, why does the back seem to do nothing? Like, shooting in the back, for some reason, doesn't seem to actually injure them. I need to figure out what's going on there. So we're gonna start by doing a little print statement. Bone name. It's possible the back is considered a limb. Look, I need you to not face me. So we had a none there. Okay, that time it was the spine. Upper arm, neck. So yeah, that's an issue. The fact that it... So it could be that the neck... Because if I look back into... Bullet base, we can see over here, the way that I have it set up. Head, spine. We have nothing for neck. And the damage that gets done to the limbs is very minimal. So... Huh. Whatever. For now, it works. Oh, for fuck's sakes. The next thing I need to add in is, the way that the spawns work. I need to change it. Get fucked. Nerd. Cube? What cube did I fucking hit? Yeah, that's not considered a cube. Okay, yeah, so I think whenever I'm hitting its back, it's hitting the upper arm, which is only like 11 damage. Jesus Christ. As you can see, the long range is actually so difficult to hit. Because of the sway and shit. And you also have to think about the fact that when you aim up, the bullet will go in an upwards trajectory, so you actually want to aim slightly lower when it comes to longer ranges, due to the fact that the bullet will go up at an incline, as you can see. So it's more likely to go over the head of your target if you're aiming at their head from a longer range. It also depends on how long the range is, because as you can see, there is drop-off after a certain amount. That was nothing? Damn. There we go, got the spine. Fuck me. Oh, headshot. Fuck you. Also, the AI only ever hip fires, but the hip firing is pretty accurate, as you can see. Like, even at, like, a longer range, it's still pretty accurate. But as you can see, once again, because I was aiming too high up, the bullet went at an incline. I don't know what the fuck happened there with that. Well, sway, yeah. The weapon sway. Yeah, hitting moving targets is difficult. No, 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 no. And then if you're moving, there's also difficulties with aiming. Stay back, demon. And then if you're sprinting, the likelihood of you hitting any shots... Actually, you can't shoot while sprinting. I forgot about that. But if you could shoot while sprinting, your shots would be going to the left, so... Ow. Dog shit. Motherfucker. Excuse me. Oh, come on. But yeah, once again, I'm gonna probably add like a sphere. Saphir. I'm gonna add a sphere collision to the player. I already have one on the AI. And that's so that it can, at the moment, it turns towards the player no matter what. As you can see, it's facing away from me. If I get close, it'll just boom. Which is kind of okay, but I'm definitely gonna change it. So it's only when it sees the player will it be able to, So like right here, we can see that it can see the player. So when it can see the player, I will then change the on overlap to be only then will it rotate to face the player. And then another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add, like, if the cast fails, then it will cast to the other AIs. And see, so check, oh, is it an AI? If it's an AI, then it will change its look at target to be the AI. So on and so forth with all that goodness. And then the other thing will be, it will check, because at the moment the way I have the spawning work is it just chooses a random spawn at the moment. Right here. Find random player start. So it looks for all of the player starts within the map, and it chooses a completely random one at the moment. So I will change this to check for all actors of player and AI. Actually, I don't have to do it that way. I can use the compare team. So for the given player that it is going to spawn in, I can check the, so yeah, we're gonna add an input to this, for the, player that it's spawning in. So I can check the player's team. Depending on the player's team, it will only look for player starts that are close to those teammates and not close to enemy players. Because, yeah, I'm going to have, like, spawns scattered all around the map and whatnot. This map is just a tiny testing map at the moment. I definitely plan on the maps being bigger than this. Like, they would probably be, I don't know, maybe 5 times as big? Like, if we think about this. We have this square. So if we think like 5 times as big, that would be this square. Okay, maybe 5 times is a bit much. I think the smallest maps would probably be about 2 times this size, so like a, 2 by 2 of these square sizes. And yeah, probably the largest maps would be about close to 5 times as big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it would be like way out over here. And then way up over like here would be the biggest map size. Actually, that's fucking massive. I don't know. I'll just see how things go. Because once again, with longer ranges, it's so difficult to aim and get your shots off. But yeah, for the most part, this is just testing map, which I need to check something now. Okay, yeah, so they can kind of go inside, but, they can't go inside. So I'll need to change it. Maybe if I increase its stepping height. I'll have to do some testing and whatnot. But yeah, I want the AI to be able to walk through these areas and whatnot. So either I lower this into the ground, or I increase the stepping height until it's able to walk into here. It also isn't able to squeeze through this gap, surprisingly enough. Well, one way to fix that would be just pushing this out. But, yeah. So I'm just going to continue to mess around with this AI until I have it in a state that I think is good enough. And then I'm going to set up a main menu. I already have the main menu set up, as we know from... Have I shown off the main menu? I don't know if I've done that yet. We can close out of these now. Jesus Christ, that's laggy. Do I have something running in the background? 1 second. Like, what is taking up so many resources that you know what? It's probably Firefox. I got too many goddamn tabs. Yeah, I think it was Firefox. Anyways, I don't know if I've shown off the main menu, so let's open this up now. Okay, there we go. Okay, it took a bit for it to prepare the shaders. So yeah, at the moment, I only have this set up for the main menu, so I'm going to change it. XA or enter. Which at the moment, it doesn't do anything. But yeah, so that's going to be for local multiplayer, 4-person multiplayer. which I still have no idea how I'm actually going to get that fully set up. But yeah, I'm going to change up the main menu, so I'm going to add, like, map selector and adding AI and whatnot. And then, once I have all that set up, you'll be able to play local multiplayer with other players by, just selecting the, or by plugging in all your controllers and whatnot to the computer, and then pressing A on Xbox, X on PlayStation, and enter on keyboard and mouse to set up all the players. And then adding AI would be very simple. You just would increase the number of AI for enemy and non-enemy. In which case, I'll be able to change the way I have the code set up at the moment inside of here, because at the moment, it automatically sets the team for the bots and players, which this is obviously the code that I would use for, like, multiplayer, which at the moment is very simple. It just checks to see. So first off, we set the number of teams, which obviously in the menu, you would have, like, a increased number of teams, which I'd probably have it go up to 4 teams. And then we would just take that number that you input. So if you go up to the maximum of 4, we would take that minus 1, so it's 3. Because in coding, you start at 0. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3 for 4. And then it pretty much goes through all of the teams and it goes, okay, team 1 has 0 players, so we add a player to team 1. All right, next. We then compare team 1 and team 2 size. Team 2 has 0 players, team 1 has 1 player, so if team 1 has more players, team 2 gets a player. And it just kind of goes through that, so then it would compare. 1 and 2 both have 1 player. Okay, what about 2 and 3? 2 and 3, so 2 has 1 player, 3 has 0 players. Okay, add the next player to team 3. So it's very simple. I might change it to have a little bit of team balancing based on, once I add in a proper leveling system, it would be based on level, I guess. So, if you were to play multiplayer online, where, leveling up matters and whatnot, you would probably notice that the levels of the teams, like, are comparable. So, like, one team would have, like, a level 50, a level 20, and a level 10. The other team would have, like, a level 70, a level, I don't know, 15, and a level, like, 3 or something like that. So I'll have to figure out how to properly do that in a way where it balances perfectly. But that's probably the most amount of, like, quote-unquote skill-based matchmaking I would do. But yeah. So I think once I get a proper local multiplayer setup, I might put it out as a demo on, like, itch.io. And hopefully soon I'll have $100 so I can add a Steam slot, so I can start, so I can pay for a Steam game slot, so I can then start adding in a multiplayer of sorts. Since using Steam servers is free as long as you pay for the Steam slot. And then maybe I'll put it out as early access once I get a proper multiplayer setup. Which I probably won't add, like, I'll add, like, a leveling system. Damn, how would I go about that? I guess when you log in, yeah. When you open up the main menu, it will check your level. So the way I could do it, where if I add a new gun that's unlockable at a certain level, let's say I add in a gun later into the early access life cycle that gets unlocked at level 30. What if you're past level 30? Well, then it's as simple as just adding a check that as soon as you open up the multiplayer menu, and you know, it'll load all of your multiplayer stats from the cloud, and then it'll just check. This player's a level 50. Do they have this gun unlocked in their save? No, they don't, but they should, so therefore it changes the save data to have that gun unlocked. And then, yeah, the gun's unlocked now. So that's a very simple way of making sure there's no errors where somebody has to reset their save data. But yeah, I think that's all that I have to say for this. I don't think there's anything else to talk about that I've added. I've only worked on this bot. So yeah. I might get it done. Like I said, I don't want to be putting out any like deadlines for myself anymore. But I think I might be able to get this out for people to play. By the end of this month being May. So yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.